Bill Gates, founder of Microsoft, wasn't kidding when he said, if your business is not on the internet, then your business will be out of business. So very true in today's world. Look at this. I'm sure your eyes brighten up as these are some of your favorite websites for online shopping. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Pooja Sharma, Assistant Professor at the Bhopal School of Social Sciences, bringing to you a tremendously interesting session on the topic International Communication for Global Business. Very, very relevant in the 21st century. In my last module, we had discussed about modern techniques of communication. This is in continuation to that. So let us glance at the learning objectives of today's session. We'll understand the definition of e-commerce, types of e-commerce, features and elements of e-commerce, opportunities of e-commerce, significance and benefits, resources required for successful e-commerce implementation, security and safety of business transactions. We commence with the definition of e-commerce. The full form of e-commerce is electronic commerce. Electronic commerce is the business environment in which information for buying and selling of goods and services moves electronically. It means employing a range of technologies to facilitate the transfer of business information using electronic media. Next, we need to understand the four types of e-commerce: B2C, B2B, C2C, C2B. So let's understand one by one. Business to consumer, B2C. B2C e-commerce is when a business sells a good or service to an individual consumer. Some examples of B2C e-commerce operations include Amazon, Walmart's online stores, JD.com and Alibaba. Number 2, business to business, B2B, a business selling a good or service to another business. This can be done in the form of wholesalers like those found on Alibaba.com. It could also be businesses that offer software as a service to other businesses to help manage their companies. Number 3, consumer to consumer, C2C. C2C e-commerce businesses create a marketplace to connect buyers and multiple sellers online. eBay originally got its start as an auction clearing house for consumers to sell their unwanted items to other consumers. And it's a prime example of C2C e-commerce today. Amazon also offers a marketplace for consumers to sell unwanted items. Alibaba operates similar online marketplaces in China. Fourth is consumer to business, C2B. A consumer to business transaction is when a consumer sells an item to a business. C2B e-commerce companies buy items directly from the consumers. They might then turn around and sell them on an online marketplace. An example would be companies that buy used smartphones, including eBay and Gazelle. Now, what are the important characteristics of e-commerce? It facilitates a business regarding gathering of information from customers, processes the information regarding credit card payments on internet, provides information from a single source, facilitates a business regarding gathering of information from consumers. Now we do elements of e-commerce. The elements required to conduct e-commerce are, suppose you plan to initiate an e-commerce business. So what are the elements you'll require? A product which is to be sold or purchased. Number 2, a place to sell the product. In e-commerce, a website displays the products and acts as the place. Number 3, a way to accept money. Number 4, a way to accept returns. Number 6, a way to handle warranty claims, a way to accept the orders, a way to provide customer service. Time to take a quick recap. We started with the definition of e-commerce, then we did the types with relevant examples, features, and then elements of e-commerce. Hope you're connected, listening, and more important, understanding. Okay, let's move on. Look what Jeff Bezos says. Amazon.com strives to be the e-commerce destination where consumers can find and discover anything they want to buy online. So, what does this remind us? That e-commerce provides huge opportunities to businesses like broader market reach, provides better customer services, provides high degree of efficiency and accuracy, increased profit margins through automated supply chains, provides instant communication with consumers and trading partners. It's useful for providing transport and other logistic facilities, lowers the labor cost, reduces the overall cost of goods, provides financing and insurance facilities, and useful for product development and distribution. Now, the significance of e-commerce. What are the benefits? It lowers the transaction cost, improves productivity, reduces the clerical work, reduces manpower requirements, secure and safe transactions, fastest processing of transactions, better customer service, creation of new markets. I think each point is self-explanatory. Now, resources required for e-commerce implementation. We would need a computer hardware, internet connection, a competent workforce, well-designed website, system of receiving, making payments, effective telecommunication system. Now we need to know the security and safety of business transactions, the privacy, integrity, and confidentiality of business transactions and messages and online payments are in danger because of various factors. Number 1, hacking, unauthorized entry into the website. Number 2, brand hijacking. Number 3, viruses that hamper the operations of the computers. In order to ensure security and safety, following points should be kept in mind. Number 1, authentication. The sender and the receiver should be able to identify each other. Number 2, confidentiality. Number 3, integrity. Number 4, no denials. There should not be any possibility of the denial of messages by a sender or receiver. So, what are the tools available to protect this information? Number 1, firewalls. It's a system which regulates and controls the flow of traffic between internet and firm's internal LAN system. Number 2, site blocking. Checks the access to certain websites which management considers inappropriate. Number 3, encryption. Conversion of data into code so that it may not be read by any unauthorized user. Number 4, digital signatures are used to authenticate the sender of the message and to check the integrity of the message. Before I end, I have given you a sample of few questions on this topic from students' exam perspective. Also, there are a plethora of PDFs, readings on internet. You need to just show interest and surf more to get hands on some insightful readings on this wonderful topic. Time to end, but wish to share an inspirational quote by Jeff Bezos, founder, CEO, and president of the multinational technology giant Amazon. I knew that if I failed, I wouldn't regret that. I knew that if I failed, I wouldn't regret that. But I knew the one thing I might regret is not trying. Looking forward to meet you in my upcoming module. Keep trying. Thank you.